Howdy Embers, and welcome back to the corner. My name is Heron, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. In the last episode, we cleared our way off through Heron Woods, and we made our way further into the forest. Now, there were a couple of issues last time in the last episode when I recorded, so I'm hoping that nothing else will happen. But let's move on. Alrighty. So, it's time for another tightrope. Let's go ahead and recalibrate first. Or it's not a tightrope, rather. It's rope swing. We'll go ahead and recalibrate and jump and make it barely. Whew, alrighty. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and go up here first because there is a chest waiting for us. And we got another red ruby. We have actually maxed out our wallet. Master, your wallet is full, and you will not be able to collect any more rubies than you currently carry. Odd. Alrighty. Well, I guess now is a great time to showcase the amiibo that that Gygus has here. We actually have the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo. Let's go ahead and give it a shot, shall we? Now, I've never done this before. At least I've never used these before, so let's go ahead and we'll summon Fi. And I guess not. Alright. Well, let's go ahead, place down my Joy-Cons. We will go ahead and see if we can activate. Huh. Hang on.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Use amiibo. Yes, Master. Amiibo recognized. Do you wish to return to the sky? Yes. So, the Zelda Loftwing amiibo will allow us to vanish back into the sky. Apparently, you have to go into the options menu, turn on amiibo, and then activate Fi. So that's how that works. But anyway, I know this seems a little bit random, heading off to Skyloft right in the middle of us hopefully going to see Zelda again, but we need to empty our wallet a little bit. So, we'll go ahead and head back to the plaza over here. As the game automatically deploys, we actually want to bring out our slingshot and we want to ring this guy's bell. Now, a friend over here will actually go ahead and talk about it a little bit, but we'll go ahead and skip his text for now. But yeah, any projectile of any kind, as long as you ring the bell, it will drop this rope and we can go ahead and head on up to this airship thing. You've come all this way. It's so rare to have a customer here. Beetle's Air Shop has everything you could ever want. Please take a look around. And if you actually buy something, that would be even better. Well, as I remembered, sorry. As I stated earlier, there is a item that we can use to catch bugs, and that would be this bug net here. And it is only 50 rubies, so we're going to go ahead and buy that. You got the bug net. It's able to catch bugs and other small things when you're hunting bugs. Remember to approach quietly and strike quickly. Alrighty. Next, we have this. That's an extra wallet. It's amazingly useful. With this, you can carry an extra 300 rubies in your wallet. Say goodbye to all those times you couldn't pick up another ruby. Because your wallet was stuffed full. Leave no rupee behind. Even you must be able to see just how useful this item is. And all of it for only 100 rupees. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy that. You got the extra wallet. So now we can carry 600. Oh, thank you ever so much. You give me the strength to keep on pedaling. Now, over here, we have additional adventure pouches. These are, this one at least is 300, and this next one over here is actually going to be, well, this is a life medal. Life medal, it bestows on mysterious and mystical effects on whoever carries it. What kind of effects? Don't ask me, I don't actually know. You can find out for yourself. It's 800 rubies. Well, let's just say that heart pieces aren't the only way to increase your health in this game. There are 2 of these life medals in the game, and whenever you equip one in your adventure pouch, you will gain an extra heart. So, with that, there are 24 heart pieces plus 2 life medals that we'll have to collect. The other the other hearts will come from heart containers as we progress through the game. So, with this little errand out of the way, I will meet you back down in the deep woods. Alrighty, so if you ever want to return to an area from Skyloft or the area above the clouds at least, this is what the menu looks like when you're descending back down. So we want to go to the deep woods, which will put us right back to where we started the episode. Alrighty, let's go ahead and keep on moving. Alrighty, let's go ahead and say hello to our friend. Oh my, new enemy! This is a Quadro Baba. This violent plant is widespread in wooded areas. It will attempt to bite anything that approaches it. More rare than Deku Baba, Quadro Baba has greater stamina. A golden husk and dynamic mouth are this plant's distinguishing features. You have zoom. Yeah. So basically, the gimmick with this is it can open its mouth either up or either horizontally or vertically. And to go with that, it actually takes 2, not 3. Sorry, it takes 3, not 2 hits to defeat. So this one, they are significantly more dangerous than Dekubabas, but they can be defeated the exact same way. Anyway, without further ado, hello, Gorko. That's his name. Now, there is a face I know. Hey, bud. I tell you, your timing could not have been better. Look here, I stumbled onto one of these things just now, and it looks just like something I have seen in those ancient texts. If I remember right, yup, this is one of the things the goddess was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought up a name for these things. I have been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How did it go again? Let me summon forth the light from a heavenly blade, and may that sword's master receive aid. So there you have it. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do you say we try and crack the mystery of this cube together? Sure. Hey, thanks a billion, bud. This cube is made of some sort of metal I have never seen. I have wailed on it, but nothing happens. You know, bud, I would say the key to cracking this egg is that one line. You know, the light from a heavenly blade. Light from a heavenly blade, huh? Well, let's go ahead and Skyward strike it! And off it goes. Whoa, did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. And where do you think that cube shot off to? Anyhow, this mystery just got a whole lot more, mysterious. The texts say that there are cubes like that all over this land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out any more about them along the way, you come see me. Alrighty, so those are one of our main collectibles in this game, Goddess Cubes. There are 27 of those in all. And Gaius will go ahead and throw on a counter for each of those, along with our heart pieces that he did in the previous episode. So now there's one more counter that we're going to be that we will have in this Let's Play for another collectible that we will activate later on. But for now, we can't do anything with those, so we will just leave them a mystery for now. Anyway, let's go ahead and create ourselves another shortcut. Now we don't have to do that whole thing over there. Yay! Alrighty, and down we go. We'll go ahead and restock our slingshot, and we will go ahead and activate the next Goddess Cube. Number 2. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and interact with the statue. And let's keep moving forward. Alrighty. Well, we have a bird of some sort. Door is sealed shut. Well, we can see up here, we have some kind of weird decoration. Let's look around to see if we can figure out anything. Ah, stone tablet. Perfect. Hey, Jelly Blob! He who descended from above. Look to the star that the bird rising heavenward gazes upon, and aim your shot there. Yep, so this little stone tablet, if you didn't see that switch underneath the above the door, is how you're meant to figure that out. So anyway, as we can see over here, there's a blue bird hanging out with these others. Now, as I said, as the game said before, this bug net can catch more than just bugs. So we're gonna go ahead and sneak very, very carefully up on these birds, and we're gonna see if we can get that blue one. No! Gosh dang it. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and back up just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and wait for them to respawn. Alrighty. They have returned. Let's go ahead and try our hand at this one more time. As you can probably imagine, bluebirds are a little bit, are the rarer of the birds. Our goal here is to get the blue one. Very, very careful. Haha! You got a blue bird feather! Very few small birds possess the sky blue plumage, making these feathers extremely rare. And there we go. I bet you're wondering what happens if we go ahead and use it on the other birds. We'll just get normal feathers, and those are another collectible that we'll be getting, but they are significantly easier to get than the blue ones. So, without further ado, let's re-equip our slingshot and hit the switch. Welcome to the Skyview Temple. Our first dungeon of the game. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout this temple. As a result, I cannot isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given this situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should go and where we should move next. Alrighty, my monitor decided to go ahead and turn off again, so hopefully that will turn on again at some point. Let's move forward. Alrighty, so the difference with these statues as opposed to the bird ones is we cannot go, we cannot go to the, we cannot go to the sky. They only allow us to go outside. So yeah, that's kind of how they work here. But anyway, we have another keys. Haven't seen one of those in a little while. Now these spider webs are kind of interesting because if you just walk into them, you'll get stuck, and then we have to break free. So it's better to just go ahead and clean our way through them, or cleave our way through them, rather. Alrighty. Say hello to these guys. And actually what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go here. Oh wait, we can't. Never mind. Walk through the spider web. Still no monster claws. Gosh dang it. Alrighty. Well, we can't go through this door just yet. So let's go ahead. First off, let's go ahead and cut through these trees here. Make it a little easier to climb up this wall. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stun this Dekubaba. And we'll go ahead and run up this wall. Killing him. And then we'll activate this switch. Alrighty. Let's progress. Alrighty. Let's keep moving forward. So this one is closed as well. Ye who descended from the sky, lend your ear to the wise voice of the servant who brought you to the firm soil. Listen to Fi. Whoa! Alrighty. Master Heron, it is likely that I am the servant this tablet is referring to. To help you with your mission, the goddess gave me a massive quantity of knowledge about this land. Should you find yourself in need of answers, I hope you won't hesitate to call me by pressing down. If you target an object with ZL and then press down, I will tell you all the information I know about it. So this game has a secondary hint system, and that's essentially what Fi is. This magical sentry has a natural tendency to stare at the tip of pointed objects. So it traces our sword. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can make it dizzy. Kind of a unique puzzle. Alrighty. And some of those plant bombs we'll go ahead and let activate here. Slash the rest of this. Get ourselves a green rupee out of it. And welcome. Oh, hey, look, a different iteration of a bokoblin. Green bokoblin. This variety of bokoblin enjoys dark places such as caves. Its sunlight deficient lifestyle has turned its skin a stomach-turning shade of green. However, like its red brethren, it exhibits a fascination with festive undergarments. Yep, they're basically the exact same, only this time this one carries a hammer instead of a sword. Gravity apparently did not like that bokoblin. Alrighty. So clearly there's a switch over there. We'll go ahead and wait to activate it. Just for a second. Because there's another one right over here. And what we want to do first is we want to actually activate. Just trying to make sure there's no stone tablets they're missing. So we'll go ahead and activate this one over here first. Here we go. Into our first door. Say hello to another new enemy. They're like Skulltula. This giant species of spider inhabits the deepest areas of the forest. It attacks with highly adhesive webbing in order to prevent its prey from escaping. It has a tough outer carapace, but its stomach may be vulnerable to an attack. I am currently conducting additional analysis into its movement patterns. Alrighty, so how we defeat these guys essentially is we want to slash them first, turn them around, and then stab their stomach. Hopefully without doing that. But I guess we get to say hello to another new enemy. Walchula. Found mostly in ivy and on walls, you can expect this creature to approach when it senses your presence. The beast lives on other creatures' bodily fluids. A fully grown Walchula is several orders of magnitude more dangerous than a young Walchula. You've defeated 0 of this enemy. Yeah. So you can slash them, do all sorts of things, but usually they're a little too far out of our reach to do that. So we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and kill them using our slingshots. And hey, you got a monster claw. Sweet, we finally got one. Yeah, so a lot of enemies actually drop these, so it's worth your while to kill a lot of the enemies because of this. You're going to be using monster claws a lot in this game for upgrades. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can kill this this Skulltula. And down it goes. Alrighty. There was a stone tablet up here. Let's go ahead and read what it says. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, one is below. Well, we already saw one of the gemstones. Actually, we've seen both of them. So let's go ahead and head back to the room. Correction. this is the second gemstone. Yep, there's a little bit of a water puzzle in this dungeon, but it is not a water dungeon. Actually, interestingly enough, there are no water dungeons in this game. There are only water puzzles. So, up we go. Now, there's very, very clearly supposed to be something here, but we're not going to be able to do anything with it for a little while. So, we'll go ahead and ignore it for now, but remember that it's here, because we will be making a journey back eventually. Well, as you can see, the water level has risen, but it hasn't risen enough for us to get onto the other side. So let's go ahead and head back to the other room. Alrighty, well, now that we've activated that one, let's go ahead and look around to see if there's anything else we can do. Ah, there does seem to be. Let's go ahead and take care of these Waltulas first. See if we get anything else. Some rupees are never a bad thing. Ah yes, thank you for running up the wall, Link. Well, with that, we'll go ahead, slash down these, and this was where we were originally, so we just go ahead and we just created another shortcut for ourselves. Anyways, as I said, not a whole lot we can do still. So let's go ahead and jump down. Let's activate the other gemstone we saw. Slash! Ah. We've opened yet another door. To the other side we go. Ahaha, sneak attack! Ah, this one reacted. Well, that's no fun. Well, either way, let's go ahead and hit these. Make sure we're not missing anything. And down we go. I actually do want to go down on this one because of no particular reason, because I thought this was a different area. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and jump vines because apparently we're Tarzan. And we'll go ahead and attack this Quadro Baba. Oh, he tricked us. Got it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take care of these Skulltulas. Come on. Now, if they aren't on the ground, like, if they aren't on the spread, like, or on their, geez, I cannot talk. If they aren't on their thread, or their webbing, they'll scurry around the ground like regular spiders. What you'll do is you'll go ahead and do an upwards facing spin attack, and then you'll just use a fatal blow after you've turned them over. Hopefully we'll have an easier time with this one. Stab! Stab! That's how you're supposed to beat these two. Alrighty, well with that out of the way, let's keep moving forward. Oh look! Another one! But let's see what this stone tablet has to say first. In a room with 2 glittering gemstones, you shall find a temple map. Gaze upon this map until your eye finds the X, for it is there that you must strike another gemstone to reveal a path. Alrighty, well let's go ahead and activate this other gemstone. For one is above and one is below. Well, we actually found 4 gemstones. Thanks for being specific, game. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back over here. Because now we are a little bit higher up than we were last time. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves another chest. You you got the dungeon map. It shows the layout of areas and reveals unexplored rooms. So interestingly enough, with this game, it also reveals the location of treasure chests, so be sure to take a look. Master, I have information for you. When you have attained a map of this area and can press it by pressing minus. A position of doors and their locks, as well as positions and status of treasure chests, can be confirmed on the map with marks such as X. However, be aware that you will not be unable to use these beacons. However, be aware that you will be unable to use beacons here due to the indoor nature of this environment. Sorry. Alrighty, so just as Fi was saying, yes, treasure chests, and locked doors, and all these other things are available from the get-go, meaning there are no compasses in this version of Zelda, or in this Zelda game. So essentially, the map and the compass are one item, so it's very, very useful to get it if you can find it. Now, let's go ahead and keep moving forward, because we need to find ourselves a key. Now where could that be? Well, there's one area we haven't been yet. It looks to be over here. Let's go ahead and take care of this Waltula. We'll go ahead and climb up, and we will go down. Well, down now that we're higher up. Alrighty. Keep on moving forward. And look, a chest. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and take care of this Waltula. Whoa, okay. Danger zone, danger zone. Ha, ha. Ha. Okay, come on. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, okay. Come on, come on. Come on, just stab him. Stab. Ha. Ha. Hey, Link, please work with me here. You're not in a position to be screwing around. Ha. 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 There we go. Ah. Whew. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get into position where we can see where both of these eyes are open. And we'll do the same thing we did with the others and try to make them a little dizzy. Aha, there we go. You got a small key. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and head off into our next area. We'll go ahead and go back here. And we will go through the door. After, of course, using a heart potion. Alrighty. And here we go. Well, I think that we're actually going to go ahead and end off this episode here. This next room is kind of the main hub of this dungeon. So, in the next episode, we'll progress even further into the Skyview Temple. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Deuces.